The title of this book is called The Astronaut with a Song for the Stars, the story of Dr. Ellen Ochoa. Written by Julia Finley Musca, illustrated by Daniel Riley. What is something you like on this cover? Would you like to be on a rocket ship headed to space? If you have a mission, a dream to explore, but no one like you has achieved it before, listen up to this tale of one-star engineer, Dr. Ellen Ochoa, a space pioneer. In the city Los Angeles, one fateful day, a baby was born in the spring month of May. This Ellen you'll find was no regular girl, yes, her future was bright even out of this world. A grandchild of immigrants, Ellen was tough. All her Mexican relatives, they had it rough. Her father would tell her, when I was in school, people thought that Latinos would dirty the pool. We could swim in the water, but nice as that seemed, we were only allowed right before it was cleaned. That racism hurt. It was hateful and wrong. And it taught him his children would need to be strong. The meaning of immigrants is a person who comes to permanently live in a foreign country. And I believe that no kid has should gone through this during their childhood. Her mother agreed, and she made it quite clear, if you wanted to succeed, don't stop learning, my dear. That was easy for Ellen, so smart in a suit, and the thing she loved most was playing classical flute. I'll be a musician, she thought as she grew. An orchestra flutist, hey, that's what I'll do. A suit is a notice. A suit means a notice and understanding things more clearly. What instrument would you like to play? Then in college she started to think about space, but spacemen were men, mostly white was the case. Unfair as that was, Ellen made up her mind. I can study the shuttles and how they're designed. That's called engineering, her teacher explained. Forget it, that field is for boys, he complained. I believe women should have the same rights as men, or a boy. Well, never you fear, Ellen got that degree, and she saw Sally Ride got to space on TV. The first astronaut woman, and that's when she knew if Sally can do it, then I'll do it too. Alas, as you know, life can sometimes be tricky. The path to that dream, let's just say it got sticky. She tried out for the space school, and what come of that? The elite NASA program rejected her flat. Did she stick with her goal? Oh, you bet she had brains. She learned more about rockets and piloting planes. She invented three systems which used beams of light, held computers to see things that eyes couldn't quite. Where do you think she have learned these things? And boom, it was time. NASA finally took notice. You're in, they declared. We admire your focus. The training was hard, no rest or recovery. At last it paid off. Ellen boarded Discovery. 10, 9, 8. The countdown began. She held on with her might. Then the girl from the City of Angels took flight. Up, up, and away. And up higher they flew. They shot to the sky in the blink of an eye, and they orbited Earth, green and blue. The meaning of orbit is surrounding Earth or any object. Now guess what she did? Up so far, far away, Ellen took out a flute and she started to play. But in space, people float, so she strapped down her feet, or she'd go for a loop which each tweedledee tweet. When she finished her tune, she considered existence, our planet so tiny from such a great distance, though very few humans have been in this place. She done it, the world's first Latina in space. Would you ever play music in a spaceship or a rocket ship? Helen has followed her dream and made it come true. This proves that anyone can achieve their dream, too. If you're thinking that's awesome, you're right, it was sweet. All those years of hard work helped her conquer this feat. And because of her skills, NASA needed her more. One mission is stellar, but Ellen did four. See, the tools that she managed were pretty profound, like an arm that helped astronauts spacewalk around. She studied the sun, its effects on us here, the climate, and harm to Earth's atmosphere. The meaning of profound is something great or intense, and the meaning of climate is the weather prevailing for a long time of period time. Yeah. This research, of course, brought her so much respect that the Johnson Space Center set Ellen direct. She accepted and set one more record to bow, first director with Latina American roots. Wow, she has become the first director with Latina American roots. Today, here on Earth, Ellen has a new mission to bring all of NASA's great deed recognition. She still plays the flute, and one note she'll impart. There's a place in this world for both science and art. Do you think art and science the same thing? Yes, all of this wisdom and talent, not small, has won her awards, but one true beauty beats all. There are schools with her name the best honor indeed, since a good education helped Ellen succeed. So if life knocks you down, lift your eyes to the sky, just dust off your wings and get back up, you can fly. With persistence and knowledge, you'll surely go far. Keep your head up like Ellen and shoot for the stars. Dear readers, always preserve and take things one step at a time. Sometimes it can be daunting to think about going after a big goal, but if you break it down step by step, you'll often find it's a lot or more doable. Dr. Ellen Ochoa. Wrap up questions. What did you think? What did you like about the book? Number two, what would you like to see in space or in a rocket ship? Number three, what is your dream job and do you think you can achieve it? Why or why not?